If you hate wearing button up shirts, it's probably because you're doing it wrong. Most men have a Jim Halpert relationship with formal clothing, and they include a button up shirt in that category, which is essentially I only wear it if somebody else is making me do it. I'm wearing it because I have to and not because I want to. And so, not only is there a psychological component of this resentment that goes into it, but they also wear it in a way that ends up feeling like that. The main thing that I want you to notice here is how many buttons he has undone in this photo. It's just the collar button. And I want you to contrast that with a few other examples. Notice if we go back to this first one, he's got a few undone. Same thing here. Same thing here with a more casual shirt that's got that camp collar. Same thing here with Daniel Craig, who's wearing a dress shirt and he's wearing it with a suit, but he's got at least the top two buttons undone. Now, you can get a little aggressive and a little bit slutty with this by going multiples undone, especially if you're doing it without an undershirt or something else. And that's a commitment if you're up for it. Or you can just wear it all the way undone over a t-shirt or over an undershirt and treat it more like a jacket than a shirt. The point is, all these guys treat their button ups like it's something that they're wearing because they want to and not because they have to. And so, by having multiple buttons undone and letting their necks and their chest breathe, by rolling the collars, by not necessarily like being so pristine about it with an iron, it psychologically communicates back to them I'm wearing this because I want to and not because I have to. But even if I like physically do these buttons up, I will feel more constrained and constricted by having it fit me this way than it does if it just opens up and breathes a little bit better. Now, there are certain styles that go the complete opposite direction, and this is intentional, and this works if you're willing to commit to that too. And I'm not even going to say that this is like a hard and fast rule, that somehow you're doing it wrong if you decide that you want to have everything but the collar button done up. The point is psychologically you want this attitude of I dress this way because I want to, not because I have to. There's even an element of like baked in sovereignty and some inherent masculinity into this, of not like, oh, I'm so mad that my boss or my culture tells me that I have to wear a button up shirt when I don't want to. Like there's this poutiness that comes across when you're dressed more like this. In fact, you can even see some of that poutiness of like, I'm going to get away with wearing my shirt untucked. And there's a difference between having it be untucked because you're just living in it versus like, I'm trying to get away with something and hopefully the boss isn't going to be too mad at me. So if you hate button up shirts, they are probably physically uncomfortable because they're more constrained on your body based on how you're wearing them. Placket done up, sleeves all the way down, cuffs buttoned, all of that. But they're also probably psychologically uncomfortable because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If you treat it like a t-shirt, you live in it, you beat it up, you have some fun with it, and you let it wear loosely, they're really easy and really enjoyable to wear.